Got a phone call this morning that our baby chicks from Murray McMurray Hatchery are in, so now I am on my way to go get them from the post office. I figured that maybe I'd do another little drive-through for those who wanted to see what Paradise is looking like right now. There is still, of course, quite a bit of construction. And if the camera is bumpy, it's like riding a Bronco on these streets. It's just between all the cleanup and then the continual breaking up of the road to lay lines and so forth for houses being rebuilt. It's, like I said, it's like riding a Bronco. That's just the most fun way I could possibly put it. But here is what the town is looking like. So that is a canyon off to the right. We're on the ridge over here on Pence. So we're coming up on the old hospital. As you can see, it's closed. This used to be their birthing center off to the right. Not sure if they're ever going to open it again. Maybe someone can chime in on that. But you can see all the nice greenery through here. What it has regrown over the last several years. There still is a lot of burnt stuff. Even in our own backyard, there is a lot of burnt stuff. And then it says 1 lane road ahead. It's a 50-50 chance. They like to leave those signs up all the time. I don't know. I don't see. They got some. Riding the Bronco. Stop for 1 lane, which is very typical through here, unfortunately. Looks like they're doing the other side first. A couple cars coming. I don't know if you hear the whooshing sound of the air conditioner in the back, or on the phone I should say, just because it's like 90 something degrees outside and it's only 9 in the morning. The car was hot when I got into it. Clearly they're not going to be opening up the road anytime soon. So moving to Paradise, it is a lot less expensive than most places in California. Home prices and everything like that. Even gas is cheaper up here for some reason. And by cheaper, I mean like 20 plus cents, which in this current climate of gas prices means a whole heck of a lot. I've driven down to Chico and it's been like almost $7, and up here I think I paid $5.89. So maybe even like $1 difference. I think it was like $6.60 or $6.70 or something like that, and I paid like $5.89 the other day. Even after that, so I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's a lower income area, but it's definitely so much nicer considering. But this is the trade-off. You have the construction to deal with. You have inconveniences of having to stop just to get from point A to B. Clearly I'm going to try a different way home because this is not fun. And there we go now. New bumps. So here's really the fun part. Whee! The boys love driving with me generally because of all the construction. It's like, for what would be an inconvenience for us is a complete highlight of their day for them. So funny. So apparently today there's no getting from one street to another without having to stop for Lord knows how long. And unfortunately, ooh, maybe I'm hitting it right at the right time. Hallelujah, look at that. Good timing. But yeah, the boys absolutely love this. They'll scream out, excavator, dump truck, water truck, flatbed truck. They just scream it out. They're so excited. It cracks me up. I've had to learn so much about construction being a mom of boys than I ever had cared to learn. But knowledge is power, I guess. The more you learn, the better you can be. So it looks like there's two on this road. We're on Billy, but looks like they're doing a pretty decent job at keeping the flow of traffic going. When one is open, they make the second one so far, it looks like, which is good. But it also means there's probably a longer wait time. That guy just used one of the road signs to make a makeshift umbrella. That's funny. It's the first I've seen it. Sometimes I'll see people out here with their little pop-up tents and like chairs and like a little picnic area for themselves. They make the most of it. It's so funny. Usually it's the women that I've seen do that. And there's majority of the sign holders have been women, I guess, except for today for some reason. Okay, so, we're gonna go in here now. Whee. There is nobody here, my goodness. Okay. This will be fun. I got the baby chickies. They were very feisty when I picked them up, so we're gonna see what we have when we get home. Well, that was interesting. When the person had called me, I had literally asked, where do I go to get the chicks? Do I just go through the main entrance? And she said, yes, and ring the bell. So I went through, rang the bell, and come to find out that I was supposed to go to the back of the building. Maybe I'll take this way home again after all. Doesn't look much better up there. And ring the bell in the back part, but that wasn't disclosed to me, unfortunately. But someone came out and helped me, thankfully. Everyone's super nice up here. That's definitely a pro of Paradise. So when I get home, I will be showing you how to prepare the baby chicks, and hopefully no casualties. Hopefully this is a much better experience than last time. If you want to see our last unboxing of chicks last year, I'll link it in the description, or maybe put a little card thingy above. But we had, I think, at least 3 or 4 DOA, unfortunately, because the Placer County post office or Sacramento or somebody lost the chicks for an extra day or 2. So it was no fault of the hatchery of Murray McMurray's, but they did actually compensate us for them, which was super nice of them. Hopefully they got reimbursed by the Postal Service to begin with. But yeah, out of the 15 that I originally ordered last time, we have 6. 7 of them, let's see if I can do the math correct. We had Marshmallow just die. We had one that turned out to be a rooster, so that would have left us at 8. So, yeah, 7 that died from that original batch. And hopefully this one's much nicer. We don't want to lose chicks. And they're not, I mean, they're an investment. A lot of time and energy goes into them. As you can hear, hopefully you guys can hear them. They're chirping away. Even the lady was like, they're feisty. And I'm like, that's a good thing. And she's, so yeah, because what we'll do is we're going to try keeping them outside, under everything. I'll show it to you. But the reasoning is there's so many more. We have 17 this time. I ordered 16 and they plopped in a free one, unsexed. So pray to God that doesn't turn out to be another rooster. But the last one that was supposedly sexed turned out to be a rooster. So if just one turns out, the unsexed one, then I'm okay with that. I don't even know what breed it is yet, so that'll be a nice little surprise for us to figure out. They're so cute. So that's where we are at with with us at the homestead. So we currently have 10 chickens right now. 6 are laying eggs. 4 are the juveniles because we lost one to that gray fox. It hasn't come back since it got scared from that light the second day. So that's been nice. The skunks kept coming around, or a skunk kept coming around. But we stopped feeding them later in the evening, so it hasn't popped back in that I have seen. And hopefully we won't have any issues with them. They're still going to be under protection and everything. We are getting our goat hay and alfalfa and stuff tomorrow delivered to us, because unfortunately we don't have a truck. In this car market, we are not buying a truck or a trailer or anything like that. It's just, I don't know if anybody's actually looked at the prices of things. Out here in California especially, it's just they're 8,000 to 15,000 markups. Like, we're looking at getting a van to save money on gas, registration, everything. Because out here in California, we pay what, $600 a year annually at minimum for our expedition. It's crazy. I've seen other states, I'm moving now, I've seen other states registrations, and it's like $100, $200 maybe, and we're up in the hundreds of dollars. It's crazy. And because the expedition is considered, you know, like a truck, it costs more. I don't get it. Please someone explain it to me. But the massive amount of fees and everything that we pay, it's just crazy. So a van will be less in all aspects: insurance, registration, fuel. And in this world where we can save, we need to save. Yes, we are spending money on the infrastructure of the homestead. We're getting goats Friday, and possibly Saturday. We might have to break it up into 2 days because it's flipping hot out here. Chico, where I'm getting the goats, is over 100 degrees all week. Up here in Paradise, it's only supposed to be like 96 today. I don't believe that, because at 8:30 in the morning it was 90 degrees, and if it's only going to raise another 6 degrees by evening, I'll be shocked. So I don't want to, and I have to go to 2 different farms to pick up the goats, so I don't know how many trips in the heat I'm going to want to make to get goats on Friday. Oh, I love hearing them chirpity chirp chirp chirp. They're sounding super healthy. I'm really hoping this is a much better experience since the post office was able to do it. So these shipped out late Monday night from Iowa, and I got them Wednesday morning. So that's less than 72 hours, which is what they say it takes, is 72 hours for delivery. Last time it was at least 4 days. And what they say, at least when you read their website and everything, is that when the chicks are born, they have like their yolk and stuff to consume, and they don't need food and water for the first 72 hours. So that's why they are able to ship baby chicks. And that's why after the 72 hours, it can be very detrimental if they are not given food and water. And I am back stuck again at the long one. They're actually working on the road currently. See how long it takes. So the goats that we're getting Nigerian dwarf goats. I'm getting doelings. No, I'm getting adult does, females. 2 will be in milk, and 2 will be ready to be bred again when they're ready, July or August. So that my goal is to have 2 in milk at each time. So I'll have 2, then I'll breed, and then when those ones are in milk after they've had their babies, I will dry off the other ones and breed them again. So essentially I'll have a summer and spring breeding session, I guess you could say. Because if we breed in July or August, that means that they will deliver in November, December, maybe closer into January, somewhere in there. So the holiday months. And I'm told it's easier to deal with the baby does out in the cold than in the heat. So that is the plan. Once I get the goats, I will definitely be showing a lot of them. I'll show you what we've decided to do, why we've decided to do it, and I'm always open to suggestions, what's worked for you guys. But just remember, we are on a much smaller scale, which is why we are only doing 4 at a time. Hopefully my in-laws will get a few. The plan is that they will, and they have almost 5 acres, so that will be fun, that I can get more over there. There's a house coming up on the right up here that the boys like to call the pea soup house. I'll see if anybody can see why. Man, y'all are loud. On the right. See if y'all can. Yeah. My pea soup is not that bright, but that's what the kids associate with every time we drive by that house. Pea soup house, pea soup house. So I'm almost home, and once I get there, we were going to show you the process of how to unbox chickens, baby chicks, and see what, hopefully no damage there is, but see what we got. There we go. Look at all these little babies. Oh my goodness. They're so cute. And this is something that I had ordered with it. It's Quick Chick. Dip their beaks in the water so that they know where the water is. Some people say to put rocks in the water so that the baby chicks don't drown. We did that last time and it was just really hard to clean. But as you can see, this one doesn't want to stop stepping in it. So this, I already put in the vitamin and electrolyte water into the water. Oh my goodness. You guys. These are so cute. I love the colors. I think this is our free one. It doesn't match the others. Yeah. You know what? We don't have any DOAs this time. It's amazing the difference that the post office can make. These ones are all very vigorous. Look at those little babies. And this is what they come in. And this is what we got. 4 Ancona, 4 Amber Star, 4 Red Star, 2 Black Astralorp, 2 Cuckoo, and then it says 1 Grow Gel, but I think that I gotta find that. I don't see it. So there we go. Now I'm going to get them outside, get them some food, probably put some rocks in the water. These little things are cute. It's super hot outside, so I'm not even sure how quickly we're going to do it. So I found this underneath that. This is the Grow Gel. So this is what I'll be using with their feed shortly. So while I'm getting that ready, I put the brooder in here. So if they do need to get warm, they can go under there. Look at them just go, my goodness. Seriously, night and day experience. Fun little lesson. Make sure that this top is squarely on the bottom when this is especially full, because going in there to put it, it came apart, and this is what it looks like now. So now I get to figure out the fun way of cleaning it. The good news is that they're going to town and they're eating. I have not been able to put that lovely Grow Gel on yet, but that's what it looks like when you mix it with the water per the directions. So that's what we'll be putting on there once we get this fun situation figured out. As you can see, I couldn't quite clean it all up. They're super hungry, and I was finding that my my hand kept grabbing their little feet. So it is what it is right now. So now I'm going to go ahead and put this Grow Gel down. And it says to discard what is not eaten within 24 hours. So I think last time they pretty much ate all of it, and this is actually supposed to be good for up to 100 chicks. Clearly I don't have nearly that much.
Not even close.
Yeah, not even close.
You got 17, but...
I think I have 17. That's what they said. They were giving a free one with the 16 that I had ordered, but it wasn't listed on there, so I don't know. And I haven't really counted like I should have.
Little cute little babies. Yeah, because there's only one of those, so yeah, that's probably the 18th one.
Yep. We'll have to go through and figure out what's what, because I'm a novice still when it comes to breeds. They don't really care to be eating the green stuff yet, but again, my blender, they may not.
Green stuff.
Which
This little
chicken?
white chicken for the green stuff.
Yeah.
Yep. The chickens are starting to go for the green stuff.